Today is June 1st, 2024. It's not technically June 1st, but that's when this video will be uploaded. Today is Technoblade's birthday. His 25th birthday, or what would have been his 25th birthday. Technoblade was a Minecraft YouTuber, as we all know, or I assume most people know. If you don't, you're not gonna be watching this video. Many things have been said about Technoblade. I'm not gonna say anything new. I'm not gonna say anything that no one else has said before, but after seeing Techno Dad's video on just announcing the 25th birthday, I felt like this was the best way to contribute to it. Talk about my experience with Technoblade. Not like I met him. I really wish I could have met him, but I only spent a short time watching Techno, about like a year before he passed away. Even in that year, he was one of the most influential YouTubers of my life. The sheer amount of hard work he put into all of his videos, despite the fact that they were portrayed as just him having fun, each and every video was well thought out, well executed. I miss Technoblade. We all miss Technoblade. I still I still remember watching the Potato War videos for the first time and getting an absurd surge of motivation to just grind out on like a random server like Prison Break at the time. Those videos pumped me up to just find every hack, find every exploit I could possibly think of, and just lit a fire within me that that a lot of most YouTubers, I haven't had that same feeling as I did with Technoblade. I love the Skeppy troll videos. Those are some of his most funny videos. My favorite clip is in the end of the Potato Wars video when he's like, "Watch me dance, Squid Kid. You lose, Squid Kid." That was my favorite. That was my favorite clip of his. It was pure Technoblade, and it was a fun. It was fun times. Throughout mainly my childhood, I had the dream that every other kid of being a YouTuber. Everyone wanted to be a YouTuber. Everyone I talked to wanted to be a YouTuber. It was not a it was not an uncommon goal, but I still remember that night that it was announced. And at the time, I had been pushing it off, doubting all of what all doubting all of my abilities, doubting that I could even start. I kept like watching motivation videos online, as any insecure person does. Just watches YouTube and looks for quick motivation to try to get me started on something. But ultimately, I never really started. I never really decided that I wanted to be a YouTuber until that one night. I still remember the feeling of seeing that thumbnail for the first time, the So Long Nerds. That was one of the most devastating moments. I know. It's like I've only been watching him for a year, and yet he was probably the most influential YouTuber of my life. I remember watching that video. I remember after the video, it was this moment of realization that I don't have all the time in the world. None of us do. It really felt like I was just wasting my life away. That was the moment that I was like, I really want to do this. I really want to be like him. And I still really miss him. There's not a single one of his fans that don't miss him. He did so much. He did so much in like 5 years. Just 5 years, that's it. He's about at 15 million subscribers now. Even after his passing, he still gets subscribers, still gets views, still gets donations to his family. He really did so much for the internet. He did so much for millions of people. He is and always will be my favorite YouTuber. I mean, as you can see, I still have his merch. New merch is coming out tonight, and by the time this video comes out, I will have already purchased like all of it. But the second that video ended, the second I finished watching that video, it dawned on me that I want to be able to impact people like Technoblade did. I was like, I can't push it off anymore. I have to do this now, or I never will be able to. Fast forward almost 2 years, and not the most, not the greatest progress has been made. Let's be real. I've made like 10 videos overall. Made like a little around 20 live streams on Twitch and YouTube. I still have no idea what I'm doing. I haven't given up, at least. And I owe a big part of it to Technoblade. To this day, even two years later, I'm still seeing tribute videos. I'm still seeing more sides to Technoblade's story. I just saw one recently of one of the big people at Hypixel talking about Technoblade, talking about visiting his family afterwards, and describing how hard Technoblade was working. It never really dawned on me that he was like really working hard, and it made me realize that I'm not even trying half as hard as I could be. It's amazing that he's still able to motivate me years after his passing. Just all the stories everyone could tell, all the stories that no one has told yet that will release into the public at some point. He continues to inspire me and millions years after his passing. Once I saw once I heard about how hard he was working on Hypixel, I mean he was completely disregarding his school grades in order to just grind on Hypixel, grind the numbers, grind the algorithm, trying to figure out how to grow and reach more people. He threw every bit of himself into his passion, and I strive to be like him, if even a little. I know I'm not saying anything new. Millions of people have already said this about Technoblade, but I feel like this is the best way right now that I can make a tribute to him, and I plan to make more tributes to him in the future. Maybe probably in game as best as I can. I can't build, but I'll do my best to build a tribute to him or something. It's always nice to see the influence he still has over the internet, over millions of people. You hear everyone talking about him. Fan art, fan videos, songs being made for him, art being made for him, tributes being made to him. Mojang itself dedicating a section of the loading screen to Technoblade. He really had, still has, to this day, so much influence over so many people. And even though I only watched him for a short time, I'm glad I was able to. I wish I could have met him. A lot of us wish we could have met Technoblade, but I'm glad that I was able to be a part of the journey, if at least even for a little bit. In the comment section will be multiple videos on the most inspiring and heartfelt Technoblade videos I could find that influenced me a lot. I feel like there's so much more I want to talk about with Technoblade. I feel like there's so much I'm missing. I can't properly emphasize just how much he meant to me. I hope his family's doing well. I hope his friends are doing well. Tommy, Philza, Tubbo, I hope they're all doing well. And I will continue to strive to be like him, if at least even a little. We should all strive to be like Technoblade, honestly. We should strive to have his kindness, to be as hardworking as he is, as compassionate as he was. Just he was a really cool dude, and he did a lot for so many people. I'm just one of them. There are so many people he's influenced. I keep saying that. I can't emphasize just how many people he's influenced. Not even everyone who subscribed to him. He's influenced all of the internet. It's sad that it took his passing in order to motivate me to really start content creation, but I'm glad it was him that pushes me forward. So that's enough rambling for today. Again, there will be links in the description to more Technoblade videos. Feel free to post your own tribute videos too. I mean, maybe what you have to say has already been said a million times, but it'll always be appreciated. We miss you, Technoblade. Happy birthday. Technoblade never dies, man. Technoblade never dies. Technoblade never dies. Happy birthday, man. We miss you.